Hi guys, thanks all for being here. Questions one at a time, please. Okay guys, we'll be wrapping it up.
The cameras are fixed to one man, up against his former club. Will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Well, you could almost put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield, absolutely perfect. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Ricardo Pereira in the fullback positions. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic plays with Lorenzo Pellegrini in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Not much time to make up his mind. But I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, they've certainly had a great start to the season, and they've played some really good football. Hopefully we get more of the same today.
Pellegrini. And that's an important intervention. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Losing possession here. And we saw the situation developing. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Fabinho. Darwin Nunez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Amos. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. And that's how to beat your opponent. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. That is how to apply the pressure. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Luke Amos. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man,
Oh,
Stuart.
it's through on goal here, Derek.
Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Shot attempted, putting his body on the line. The corner kicks keep on coming. Short corner it is. And cuts inside. Can he finish? And he did well to cut it out. Mo Salah. Can he put them in front? And the penalty has been given here. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
Can he make it 1-0? Can they keep it out? Well, able to survive that attacking push. Diallo, really good high press. Now looking dangerous here. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Darwin Nunez. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Well, really walking a tightrope, but not seeing yellow for a second time.
Well, I think the referee's right. It's not a second yellow, but he needs to be careful now.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Can they take the lead here? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Ricardo Pereira. And taken away from Salah. Moise Keane. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, we're into the final half hour. Fabinho. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Salah. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. De Bruyne. Sepp van den Berg. De Bruyne now. And the flag does go up. Must have been and tight. Substitution time it is here. Milinkovic-Savic. Sound piece of goalkeeping. But he keeps going. He's in behind. Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance. That was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Frimpong. Just 15 minutes remaining. And teammates to play it to. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Out for a Liverpool throw. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Easy save. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
And they have possession again. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. De Bruyne. Ball is loose. The sound of the referee's whistle, and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek,
so much.
Some questions regarding the match? Thank you for answering the questions.
Hi guys, thanks all for being here. Questions one at a time, please. That's all we have time for today.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this match that captured everyone's attention. Arguably two of the favourites to go all the way. It's going to be fascinating. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is group stage action from the UEFA Champions League. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, these were very good in their opening games. Both look to be in top form. This should be a great game today.
Now, let's see what they can do here. But quick thinking defensively. Nkunku. It's looking promising. Superb block. Playing it in. Not messing around with that clearance. Schlager. And a decent save. Full credit. Getting forward. Possession changing hands. Vandenberg. This looks promising out wide. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Pedro Gonçalves. And Leipzig in a position of menace. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
And a useful cross. And they deal with the threat this time. Lima. Now with Werner. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know.
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Oh, a big mistake. Werner. Oh, surely. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Alfie Jones. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Perfect tackle. Leipzig being afforded too much space. Werner. Supporters making themselves heard. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Are they going to forge ahead? Brilliantly blocked. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He's in behind. And a goal! They've taken the lead! Well, playing a man short, but that doesn't seem to bother them. We shouldn't be surprised.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One 0 then. Sepp van den Berg. Being pressed and pressed high. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Jones. And intercepts again. Tremendous block.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Let's see about the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Schlager. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. Moving forward effectively. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Oh, they're in a great position. But that could change everything. It's a thoughtless challenge.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. This looks promising. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Delivered into the area here. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 53 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
Well, the stats don't lie. Their general build-up play has been good. They've carved out several opportunities, but their shooting has been way below par. That needs to change, and it needs to change quickly.
Well, in an advanced position, looking to remedy that here. Van den Berg.
Thank you.
De Bruyne now. Allen. Jones. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Adeyemi. Now here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Time for a change then. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Lima. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Not giving him a moment's peace. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Nkunku. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Over it comes. A very effective clearance. An alert piece of defending. Substitution. Time it is here. Playing it in. Nice and easy for the keeper. Oh, showing excellent vision. He's just got to continue his run. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Just 10 minutes to go. Losing possession. Konrad Lima. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Nicely timed tackle. Take it away. Good effective pressure high up the pitch. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Teammates available. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it's 2 from 2 and they're in the...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the opportunity it is. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And teammates to play it to. No way through. And take it away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And just narrowly wide in the end. Jeremy Frimpong. Amos. Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast the best defensive record in the league, Stuart.
Well, they've been so well organised defensively. They press the ball from the front, the midfield players work really hard, and the defence are so disciplined. They're just so hard to break down.
Sasha Lukic. Oh, fancy footwork. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Luke Amos. Oh, in with a chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Bobby Reid. Pereira. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And he might be through here. He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
Gilberto. Fabio Vieira. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Well, let's see if something comes of this. It has to be. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, they're going for the short one. And he takes it on. Reflex action par excellence from Ben Leno. And deciding to go short with this one. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Fabio Vieira. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Vandenberg. This looks promising out wide. Opportunity it is. And thumped away. Sasha Lukic. Gilberto. So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in.
Number 14, Bobby Reid.
So making the substitution now.
Number 22, Daniel James.
Brian. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Jeremy Frimpong. De Bruyne. Superb effort to keep it in. Nicely cut out. Excellent vision. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Well, there it is. The finishing hasn't been good enough. They've certainly created chances, so their build-up play isn't an issue, but they need to score soon to get back into this game.
De Bruyne. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. It is to be a throw-in. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee won't be quite as lenient next time. Got to tread more carefully. Putting his body on the line. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League. League coming up here on EA TV. It's Fulham facing West Ham United. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. De Bruyne. Poor pass. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Oh, this is looking promising. And he takes on the shot. Determined defending. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? One block after another. Could pick out a teammate. Frimpong. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Who can they pick out? Oh, no end product. Pereira. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Intelligent threaded pass here. Credit to them for winning back possession. He's in here. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Might be able to get in behind the defence. There to win it back. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Just a quick couple of questions. Thank you for your time, really appreciate it.
behind on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in... And a warm welcome on a very pleasant day for football in the northeast of England. The venue is St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Struggling to keep the ball. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alex Scott has all the details for us. Alex.
It's a goal for Spurs. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 5 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Will he play it in? Firing it in. Can they stop it going in? De Bruyne. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Frimpong. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So the action continues, and it's up to the Magpies to wipe out that last goal. Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football, playing to their potential and then some, Stuart.
Well, what a start to the season. They've been exciting to watch, they've been effective, and they've been excellent tactically. They deserve to be top of the tree.
And space here on the flank. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Weston McKennie. So, breezing past him. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Could be a chance to break here. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past. And that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
On to Diallo. How about the cross? Just the challenge that was required. Frimpong. Disappointing for the Magpies to give it away like that. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It has to be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Cleared away comprehensively. And attempting the through ball. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Who can they pick out? Oh, good save. Excellent header. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Played into the centre. Danger averted for now. Dani Ceballos. Well, back in business with Sporting dominating the proceedings. Let's see how the second 45 plays out. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Went in strongly, decisively. Good technique displayed. Determined defending. A move of promise on the flank. Firing it in. There's still danger here. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season. Well, as the stats tell you, Sporting are enjoying more of the ball at the moment, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Vandenberg. They've got it now, what can they do? Being egged on by the fans. You could almost hear the fans telling him to shoot, and he obliged.
Well, he was absolutely right to take the shot on, and it was a decent effort as well, but it just creeps past the woodwork.
Sepp Vandenberg. And great work to confuse the defender. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing West Ham United. Targets available, cross comes in. A decisive clearance it was. Moving forward effectively. Ceballos. Oh, it might be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, making amends is all part of the game.
Well, no wonder he looks relieved. That could have proved costly.
Vandenberg. And a goal has gone in at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, it's a second goal for Spurs. They're back in this now with 73 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And time for the change now. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
15 minutes left for play. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
What a game.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And the keeper there to deal with it. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Right, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand there's been a goal in the Spurs game, Alex.
It's a goal for Chelsea. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. It's now level at 2-2 with 85 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Oh, breezing past him. Now veering in field. De Bruyne. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Thank you for your time. Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now. Thank you very much for attending.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Sporting versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Franck-Yannick Kessié in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Kessié. Tierney. Might go ahead. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Well, back when the draw was made, no one really expected the home side to be quite as competitive. They looked as though they would struggle in this group, Stuart.
Yeah, they've looked a good outfit, haven't they? And it all comes down to their approach. They've shown no fear, they've played on the front foot, and they deserve a lot of credit. But they can't relax now.
Barca maintain possession, advantage. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ziyech, he's blocked it. Playing it short. De Jong. Superbly read and executed. Moise Keane. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Kieran Tierney. And winning it back. He's in here. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Osimhen. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Well, as we can see from those stats, Sporting are enjoying the majority possession here. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. De Jong. Can he get one back? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Keen to take it short here. That's not a bad ball. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. But it's definitely the right call. That's technology at its best.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. De Bruyne. Well, he keeps going. De Bruyne. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Pedri. Could cross it in here. Osimhen. Timely intervention. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation.
Number 11, Ferran Torres.
De Jong. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Kessié. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And unable to keep possession. Osimhen. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
No-nonsense clearance. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Could be dangerous. No way through. Oh, surely. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Well, they have the ball once more. Ferran Torres. Good pressure high up the pitch. Well, simple for the keeper. Diallo. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can keep possession now.
So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic game.
Moise Keane. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Could be a chance to break here. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Luke Amos. Longley. On to De Jong. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And offside anyway, albeit a... tight one. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. Nice switch of play. The cross is on. Offside the decision. Just 10 minutes remaining here. They've regained possession. Good-looking cross. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. He's taken on his opponent here. And a good-looking ball. And possession lost by Barcelona. Real chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game.
All right, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
The camera's already zooming in on Kevin De Bruyne, and it's understandable why that. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Sporting facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling
they're in here,
Haaland.
Derek.
Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
And scope for them to produce something exciting, but really sticking to their task defensively. Haaland. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Lost possession. Silva. Phillips. Room for Sporting here. Fine cross into the middle. The high press was very much on. Well, he likes to run at them. De Bruyne. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Phil Foden. And a fine tackle. Amos. City have the ball again. And a throw-in forthcoming. Jeremy Frimpong wants to attack from the wide areas. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. He could pick out a teammate. That's a lovely ball. Luke Amos. Just the challenge that was required. De Bruyne. Moving forward effectively. Moise Keane. A chance then for the respect. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Calvin Phillips. Haaland. No problems for the keeper.
Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Rodrigo. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. Hope you might enjoy this game.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair. Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Giving it a try, and blocked for now. Corner again. But he's gone short with it. Has a go. Corner once more. They favoured a short one here. Taking the infield route, De Bruyne. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rodrigo. He has time to play it over. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Manchester City versus Luton Town.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
There's going to be a double substitution. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Moving the ball forward with purpose. De Bruyne. And a long way out. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Options in the middle. Nicely timed tackle. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be. Well, they fancy a short one. De Bruyne. Very quick thinking there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. 10 minutes to go then. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, disappointing end to the move. Foden. Good pass. Wonderful challenge. challenge and a throw-in coming up. Holland. Must be. No strong hand on the ball. The delivery. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
And a tidy tackle. Plenty of support here. Holland. Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. Can they get one back? And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, the fact...
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
Our camera lens trained on one man. Will he shine against his former... Good evening. There are those who'll tell you it never stops. It's raining in Manchester. Well, it hasn't stopped raining today, and it continues into the night here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United, and they take on Sporting.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly. Hitting the...
Martinez! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. Options in the middle. Kevin De Bruyne has moved away from the flank. Jadon Sancho. Well, he likes to run at them. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, taking on his old club. And Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Oh, surely! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, they've given him too much space. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Sancho. Martinez. Rashford! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive position, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Now, who can he play it to? Martinez. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Martinez. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Frimpong. De Bruyne. Well, space if he goes inside. Big chance! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. And the referee has given them a corner. Oh, goodness me, off the post. De Bruyne. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Not the pass he had in mind. Martinez.
Well, as we can see from those stats, Sporting are enjoying the majority of possession here, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Indeed, and looking to make good use of their possession this time. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And given away. Decided to come in from the flank. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So continuing with the action, interesting to see what happens from here. Sporting back in with a shout. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And there goes the whistle. That closes. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Martinez. Given away by Manchester United. A lot of reports emerging this morning in the sports blogs and tabloids that Bayern could well be getting an exciting new addition to the squad.
Well, the fee talked about is around £30 million, which...
And he struck the post! And a throw in here for United.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Rashford. And on the ball, Gaia. Rashford. No possibilities inside the box. Martinez. Martinez! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Over the byline, hence a goal kick.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about... the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Can Lucy Davis, that's Lucy Davis, please come to reception.
They're really pressing their opponents. Bellingham. Rashford getting forward. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, great vision. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Here's a change for Manchester United. And space to cross it. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Playing it short. And blocked for now. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Jude Bellingham. And Rashford. Gaia. And Bellingham. Well, thumped clear. Can he fire it towards goal? And a good take under duress there. And so into the final 5 minutes. And a fine tackle. They're not giving him any breathing room. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. De Bruyne. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Jadon Sancho. And they need to get tighter. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.